Hello, this is Gunter Jigger, and I've created, I just want to show you a deck profile of what I did with the starter decks of MLP. And this deck is called the Randomly Stubborn deck, which basically I made into an all-earth pony deck, which consists of Pinkie Pie and Applejack as your main character starting cards. Now, usually I would use Pinkie Pie as the better leader for this deck, but in most cases I'll go for Applejack just to start off against somebody new to see how their deck varies, and then go to Pinkie Pie for for a match set. Anyway, let's just show you all the cards that I've gotten, starting off with the cost 1 cards. Right here we got a Cherry Jubilee, and we got 2 of those. We got an Apple Cobbler, because 1 character and the ability of Stubborn, so I have 3 of those. Dance Fever, which also has the random ability, even though it calls a requirement of 2 laughter to get on play. This is a decent card, so only got 2 of those. Igneous Rock is a good power boost to start solving problems in a little bit with just that turn to be able to solve problems or confront problems. So this is a good card. I only have 1 of them since I want to just use 1 of them. And this interesting card, Gyro. Now Gyro is, you probably know, is a 1 cost but only 3 magic to play. And I'll show you the reason why I have this, mainly because of the effect to get a deck. When I play this, I'll be able to search for an event card, and I have some certain event cards that I can work with if I can get this card out. You wonder how can I get this card out? Well, I'll show you in a little bit. Let me just move on to the other deck. Here, I got Red Gala. Basic 2 for 2 pony. We got 3 of those. I got Berry Dreams, a 2 for 1 power, and when this I can draw a card when I play this, so this is a good card. I got 3 of these. Old Salt. Old Salt's a pretty good one. It has the power, and it's same as Pinkie's flipped over ability. So you need a +1 more power, any power, to confront the problem with this problem on it. So I only got 2 of those. Granny Smith. Granny Smith pretty much gives me a power boost, and I haven't really used her effect yet, but her effect is still good. I mostly used it for the power boost for problems. So I got 3 of these. Come on. Auntie Applesauce, a 2 for 1. Only got 1 of them, mainly just because I only have 1 to want to use them. And Night Watch. I like using this mainly because during face-offs with this card you flip an additional card. And this deck, what I try to do is basically center it to where we have to I get to flip numerous cards over, or just ignore and flip over. You'll see why in a second. Alright, so on to my cost 3. I got 1 charged up. Charge up pretty much when I move this card to a problem, I get to search the top card of the problem deck and flip around and put them back in any order. A good power boost up there. So I only got 1 of those. And 3 Applebound Betties. A good 3 for 3 power. This is really good. I've been able to use this a lot lately. And that's all for the 3 power. And this one, Big Top, which just has the ability of when I win this problem during the face-off, I get to dismiss any cards, any of a friend's cards that are involved with this face-off of the opponent's problem. So this is a really good card. Even though it does have a cost requirement, I still think it's a pretty good card. And Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to use this card in any of my practice duels, but I still say I still want to keep this card in there just because I need some pink in there. And this is why I have Gyro. This is how I'm going to be able to summon Gyro, because of Lady Justice. Lady Justice is my all-time favorite Magic card. Not the Magic card game, the Magic powered card. You know what I mean. It's just, this is a really good card. It's a really good card in my case. Even though it costs 4, her ability to get negative power during the face-off is really good. So I have 2 of those. Don't want to get too much of that. So I got 2 of those. That'll help me summon up Gyro whenever I get. And that's all of my friend cards. All 30 cards. All 30 friend cards. And now we're on to the Troublemakers. I got a Timberwolf, which is a good, like, big power card to try to mess anybody up and just try to deal with problems. A purple Parasprite to exhaust any characters. Yellow Parasprite. I'm thinking about putting another one in there, or just replace the purple with the yellow, but it's just deck building. And Parasprite Swarm. This is mainly just for stall purposes, or just try to fake someone out. So this is what I got as far as my 4 Troublemakers. I put 4 like it did for the starter deck. Oh, come on. There we go. I put 4 Troublemakers just like it did for the starter decks. They came with it. And that's pretty much it. So, and now on to the resources. Now the resources here are resource and event cards. I put them in the same pile because that's what I wanted to do. And so I got 1 hard hat, 2 ridiculous outfits. Mainly this is just another Lady Justice, so that's a good card. 1 Bully and a Beast for a Troublemaker and additional flip additional cards, so that's how this deck is rolling. 1 Downright Dangerous. Main phase, I get to get -2 on an opponent. If it's already and it gets down to 0, I dismiss it. 2 Rubber Chickens, mainly to have a boost during Troublemaker face-offs. I got 2 of those. Got Apples and Oranges, mainly for that purple boost, or that orange boost, to help solve problems. And let's see. Got Duck and Cover, and it helps me during the face-off and to flip an additional cards. That's why I have these types of cards out here. 2 of those, and one of the best Laughter event cards I come across. This pretty much during the face-off, I get to put this. Well, before I face-off, I can put this on the top of my deck. So I get a guaranteed 5 power and start of the face-off, so it almost guarantees me a good win against a face-off, so it's good. And this Sweet Apple Acres, my very first location card, is pretty good. And as you can see, if you can tell, it's a hollow. And 2 for is a 2 for 4 honesty requirement. And when I play it at my home, I can exhaust it, and also pay 1 to force your opponent to choose and discard a card. So this is a good card that I like to bring out. And that is my, oh no, where did Pinky go? Pinky. Pinky went up and missing. I'll find her in a little bit. Oh, also, onto the problem deck. Get a problem deck here. So this is how the problem deck works. I got 1. My Pinky Sense is tingling. I got 2 of surprise. What's this? Special delivery. 2 runaway carts. 1 big problem is Razor's Barn. And 1 Ventures in Full Sitting, and 1 I want it, need it. Also got 1 Hungry Caterpillars. So that's pretty much how this deck rolls. Also, I got one mini pins. So that's how this deck rolls. My randomly stubborn deck. And leave comments on if you like it, see any flaws already, because this is just pretty much starting out a deck out of just working with the starter deck. So just write whatever you can on this and just give me some tips. I'm still trying to learn pretty much how to do the game, so just give me some tips on how to do this. So yeah, that's the deck, and I'll come back and do another video of my other deck I'm working on, and I'll see you later then. Bye.